What if I told you that a single perpendicular projection inside a right triangle is enough to unlock a hidden area? Stay with me, because this geometric trick is both elegant and powerful. In this video, we consider a right triangle ABC, right-angled at point B. The length of side AB is equal to 12 units, and the length of side BC is equal to 16 units. From vertex A, we mark a point D on side AC such that the length AD is equal to 5 units. Then, we draw the perpendicular projection from point D onto side BC and call the projection point E. Our goal is to determine the area of triangle CDE. Since the area of our right triangle CDE is equal to the product of the lengths of its legs DE and CE divided by 2, we're going to calculate each of the lengths DE and CE in order to be able to calculate its area. Since triangle ABC is right-angled at point B, we apply the Pythagorean theorem, the square of AB plus the square of BC is equal to the square of AC, which implies that AC is equal to the square root of AB squared plus BC squared. This means that AC is equal to the square root of 12 to the power of 2 plus 16 to the power of 2. Therefore, AC is equal to 20 units. Next, the length DC is equal to AC minus AD, which is equal to 20 minus 5. Thus, DC is equal to 15 units. Now to compute the length DE, we have in right triangle ABC the sine of angle ACB, which is equal to the opposite side AB divided by the hypotenuse AC. We also have in right triangle CDE the sine of angle DCE, which is equal to the opposite side DE divided by the hypotenuse DC. By equating these ratios, we obtain AB divided by AC is equal to DE divided by DC. This implies that DE is equal to AB multiplied by DC divided by AC. Substituting the values gives DE is equal to 12 multiplied by 15 divided by 20. Thus, DE is equal to 9 units. Now to compute the length CE, we have in right triangle ABC the cosine of angle ACB, which is equal to the adjacent side BC divided by the hypotenuse AC. We also have in right triangle CDE the cosine of angle DCE, which is equal to the adjacent side CE divided by the hypotenuse DC. From this, we can deduce that BC divided by AC is equal to CE divided by DC. This implies that CE is equal to BC multiplied by DC divided by AC. Substituting the values gives CE is equal to 16 multiplied by 15 divided by 20. Thus, CE is equal to 12 units. Now to compute the area, we have the triangle CDE, which is a right triangle, so its area is equal to the product of the two perpendicular sides divided by 2. Therefore, the area SCDE is equal to CE multiplied by DE divided by 2. This gives 12 multiplied by 9 divided by 2, which is equal to 54 square units. With a clever use of trigonometry and similarity, we uncovered the exact area of triangle CDE without any guesswork. Geometry always rewards careful reasoning. If you learned from this geometric journey, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell for more, and share this video with someone who loves math just as much as you do. Finally, if you truly enjoy this kind of educational content and you want to take your own YouTube journey to the next level, I invite you to check out vidIQ using the link in the description. vidIQ is an all-in-one solution designed specifically for YouTube creators. It allows you to schedule and publish posts directly on YouTube, analyze your channel's growth with detailed insights, generate thumbnails, create video scripts, and access a wide variety of other powerful tools all in one place. If you want to support this channel while also boosting your own YouTube performance, getting a subscription to vidIQ is one of the best ways to do it. Just click the link in the description, explore what it can do for you, and start improving your content today.